Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. So on this one, I wanted to go over one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from literally losing 2 Amazon influencer accounts that I think is super important for those of you who are, making content, whether it's for the Amazon influencer program, YouTube, Facebook, doesn't matter what platform. If you're making content, this one single piece of advice is super important for you to do. And it's crazy how so many people don't even, they're not even thinking about this, or they're not really aware of the consequences of not doing this. Now, before we get straight into the video, guys, be sure to smash that like button, show us some type of support. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys think, or if you have any other tips or suggestions on what I say, then feel free to drop that shit. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more notifications talking about the Amazon influencer program, TikTok shop, and whatever comes into the channel. But look, when I lost my 2 accounts, one of the biggest things that I think is very scary, especially for content creators, is the fact that all those videos disappear. All right, like once you upload them to your storefront, and should something ever happen, there's no getting back those videos. All right, and it's crazy that I had to even make a video for this, because I actually saw someone in a Facebook group earlier today where they were like, hey, after I'm done shooting these videos, is there any point in me saving them on my phone or anywhere? Or even the ones where they run out of memory and whatnot. So it's like you start thinking what's the point of me actually saving these videos, right? Because they're taking up space and whatnot. And look, biggest tip I can give you guys is that if you plan on doing content, back that shit up somewhere, okay? Whether it's on a Google Drive folder, buying up more space on there, or a separate hard drive on your laptop, wherever. Save these videos somewhere so that you can store them away, and not to mention organize these videos as well, okay? But the important one is definitely saving them in general, because organizing is one thing, that's whatever, but not having access to these videos, should something ever happen to your account, that's a whole different thing. Like, just think about it. Let's say you did 2,000 Amazon influencer videos, okay? You did all the hard work, whether it's reviewing them in your home, going to friends and family's homes, reviewing their products, going to Airbnbs, paying money for some of these Airbnbs, doing all the hard work on creator connections, reaching out to these brands. Like, imagine doing all this work for all these videos and you lose your account, right? Overnight. Something happens. Amazon's being stupid. But you didn't back up any of those videos. Like, you literally just threw all that time, all that hard work, all those videos literally away just because you decided not to back them up somewhere. And so I think that's something super important that I wanted to bring up to you guys, because it's something so simple, yet it's something so very bad when you think about it, if you don't actually do something about it. So again, just get something, Google Drive, hard drive, whatever it may be, USB, little flash drive, doesn't matter. Get something with plenty of space and back up all your videos, okay? Just store them away, because you just never know, man. And this is coming from someone who's already lost 2 accounts. I'm on my 3rd influencer account. I couldn't imagine losing those accounts, all those videos, and then starting literally from scratch. It's one thing starting from scratch, having to re-upload all your same videos and whatnot, put in that work, but I just couldn't imagine having to just find newer products, different products, and just starting from scratch like that, just because not from saving videos, right? And yeah, I get it, it's something so simple, so stupid, but you'd be surprised how many people don't really consider this until it's too late. So, but yeah, definitely get on that. And another thing too, since we're already talking about hard drives, organizing all these videos, is getting organized with the videos that you're backing up too, right? Don't just leave them as your original file. Label them appropriately, because one day you might have to come back to these videos and again upload them or look for certain products. Organize them appropriately. So me and my team, one thing we do with each video folder, so we'll have both the video and a thumbnail that goes with that video. We will retitle it with the ASIN number. We will put part of what the product is, so water bottle or something like that, Pokemon, Pikachu, Lego set or something like that, whatever that product may be, right? We put the brand name in there for sure, because sometimes you definitely want to search by brand name. And then we'll put the day that we uploaded it, because you'll be surprised, some of these products if you don't remember what the brand name is, or you can't find the ASIN for whatever reason, because just because you organize it and put all these little things, even if you search it up on Google or Amazon, sometimes they won't even pop up. So you'll have to search it by either the ASIN, you'll have to search it up either by the brand name, or even just the product description, and hope that you find it somewhere in the search bar. So, but regardless, organize it in a way that makes it easier, and convenient for you. It's very tedious work, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fucking work. Like, it's boring, it's annoying, but believe me, you'll thank yourself down the road when you have everything organized, you have just everything looking professional, and you don't have to come back and waste literally twice, if not triple the time, having to redo the same shit that you should have been doing from the get-go. Okay, and I advise you guys that you do all this as you're uploading the videos that you're uploading for that day. So for example, I'm about to upload like 5 videos right now. Now normally, if it was just for the influencer program, uploading those 5 videos, editing the title, thumbnail, that'll take like less than 20 minutes. But because I'm organizing them in the Google Drive, and then I'm still organizing them, like the title and all that stuff, it'll take me a little bit longer. But once I'm done completely with those videos, then I can just put it to the side, not ever worry about it. Like even right now with my third account, I went through a lot of old video files from like a different profile that I had on Whatnot, and like 50% of those only had like ASIN numbers, or they didn't even have anything. So now me and my team are literally wasting time having to do this extra work and finding some of these ASINs. Some of them might not even exist anymore. We might find something similar, or we might try to find something that just corresponds with those videos and thumbnails and whatnot. So yeah, man, like just stay on top of your game. Like I said, I know it's fucking annoying having to try to stay organized on top of having to already shoot videos, edit them, and just all this and that. But man, I can't stress enough how important that shit is, bro. Like I am very glad that we were organized at least with like 80% of our content, because if not, man, it would have been difficult to have this many videos already uploaded. Now we've barely had this account for like a month and a half or so, and we're already back at 1,000+ videos from all our old videos and whatnot. And that's because we were organized. So it really sped up the process, being able to just search these products and just upload them. Whereas if we just throw them like that as regular video files, we will be over there wasting time searching for these products, hoping that they even still exist on Amazon. Like some of the products, it's not many products. Like they don't even have a listing anymore. They don't even exist anywhere. So yeah, and like just imagine that's wasted time trying to look for those products when they're just not there. And maybe they are there, and maybe we just can't find them or whatever. But yeah, it's just stay on top of your organization, stay on top of backing the videos for sure, and I guarantee you guys will thank yourselves, and you'll thank me because I'm trying to give you this type of advice. So but yeah, I just want to go, I wanted to ramble a little bit on that, because I just, some people don't see the importance, and once it's too late, it's just too late. All right, so don't say that in the morning, you guys. Get on that shit, stay on top of your game, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. That is it for this video. Like I said, as always, be sure to drop a comment down below, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button for more content going over all this stuff. So I am out. Peace.